Hello and welcome. You're watching Next IAS English Places in News. From Sri Lanka's crackdown to Ukraine's strike on Kerch Strait and Colombia's rebel warning to the US, we bring you the geography that shapes headlines and UPSC ranks as well. One slide, one story, zero fluff. Let's decode the map because in UPSC, location is destiny. Stay sharp, stay selected, and let's quickly dive in. The first place that we are going to talk about is Chancay Port. Now, let's talk about why is it in news. Let's start with why Chancay Port is making headlines. So, Peru is in talks with China and Brazil to advance a cross-continental railroad project, and this port is becoming a major element in connecting South America's Pacific coast with global trade routes, as you can see here. This. Okay, and if you look at the map here, so Chancay is in Peru, roughly 60 kilometers north of Lima. It's being developed jointly by Costco Shipping Ports of China and Vulcan, a Peruvian company. Yes, it's mentioned here, and this port is a key part of China's Belt and Road Initiative BRI, and it will strengthen China's connectivity and presence in Latin America, but concerns have been raised about the potential dual use of the port, meaning it might have both commercial and strategic military functions. That's why it is closely watched by global powers. And now let's talk about the key highlights. What are the key highlights of the port? So it aims to become major Pacific gateway for South American trade exports. Now it can be used for South American trade exports as well, and designed to handle large container ships, boost regional connectivity. So it will boost regional connectivity and something other regional ports can't easily manage. This will reduce Peru's dependency on other South American ports like Callao or those in Chile. Now you can see the trade route map also here. As I've already mentioned, it connects directly to Shanghai, Los Angeles, and through Panama Canal it goes all the way to here, Chancay Port and Manaus. So in a long run, Chancay boosts China's geopolitical and economic presence in Latin America, a region traditionally influenced by the United States. So this port is not just about trade, it's about strategic geography and global influence as well. Moving forward, let's talk about the second place, which is Algeria. Now, why is Algeria in news? Let's understand that. Moving to Algeria, it's in news because it's boosting defense ties with India to end its dependence on Russia. Yeah, that's what Algeria is doing. And let's understand the crucial facts. Capital and the largest city is Algiers. Government is unitary semi-presidential republic. The region is Maghreb, North Africa. And the borders, it shares borders with Tunisia, Libya, Niger, Mali, Morocco, Spain, and the Mediterranean Sea as well. And now let's look at the key highlights. So, France invaded Algeria in 1830 and formally annexed it in 1848, though complete control was achieved by 1903 only. The Algerian War of Independence, it began in 1954 and it led to Algeria gaining independence in 1962. Algeria possessed the 16th largest petroleum reserves and the 9th largest natural gas reserves in the world, and it makes it a vital energy partner, and India's engagement aims to diversify its energy and defense partnerships away from Russia. So the Algeria-India link here reflects a strategic shift in global partnerships, blending energy, defense, and even diplomacy. Moving forward, let's look at the third place, which is Kerch Strait. Now, what is the Kerch Strait? Let's understand why it is in news. So, Ukraine has claimed responsibility for targeting the Crimea Bridge using underwater explosives. This is like another news why it is in news. Moving forward, let's talk about the crucial fact of the Kerch Strait. So, the location is Eastern Europe and it connects Black Sea and Sea of Azov. It separates Kerch Peninsula, Crimea, and Taman Peninsula, Russia. So, that is again see Russia's Crimean Bridge. This is the Crimean Bridge, and this is the Kerch Strait. You can see very small, and this is the Sea of Azov. That's what we are talking about. Now, historical names are Cimmerian, Bosporus, Strait of Taman, Strait of Yenikale. Now, the Kerch Bridge links the Russian mainland, Taman Peninsula, with Crimea. This is Crimea. Okay. Now, let's talk about the key highlights. The strait's narrowest section near the Chuska land spit is only 3 to 5 kilometers wide. So you can see here 3 to 5 kilometers wide, and the city of Kerch, located mid-strait on the Crimean side, plays a central role in region's strategic landscape. ये जो यहाँ पर Kerch जो एक city है जो located है Crimean side में, it plays a strategic role of a strategic landscape. The area has been focal point on conflict since Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014, marking a major geopolitical flashpoint. So it has become a geopolitical flashpoint after Russia has taken control, annexation of Crimea in 2014. 2014. Do remember this one. It's an important one. So moving forward, let's talk about another place, which is Sri Lanka. And now, why is Sri Lanka making headlines? Let's talk about that. Disanayake launches nationwide drive to end Sri Lanka's drug menace, alleges police links. So this is why it has been in news. Let's talk about the crucial facts about Sri Lanka. The location is island nation in South Asia, Indian Ocean. So as you all know, very close to India. Capital is Sri Jayawardhanepura Kotte, and government has a unitary semi-presidential republic system. Legislative capital is again the same, Sri Jayawardhanepura Kotte, and then administrative, judicial and commercial capital is again Colombo. Moving forward, let's talk about the key highlights about Sri Lanka. The island is called the Pearl of Indian Ocean. Why? As you can see, it's because of the shape, and it is there in the Indian Ocean. Sri Lanka's recorded history spans over 3,000 years with ancient settlements as well, and it was historically known as Ceylon before becoming the Republic of the Sri Lanka. So earlier its name was Ceylon, and then later on it changed to Republic of Sri Lanka. Now it is a founding member of SAARC, G77 non-aligned movement. So as you all know that India is also the member of all these, and NAM again, it's a very crucial topic for India. So that's all about Sri Lanka. Moving forward, let's talk about the fifth and the last place for today, which is Colombia. So why Colombia has made headlines is because Colombian FARC rebels have promised to fight back if the United States try to invade. So United States, they have said that if United States try to invade them, then they are going to fight back. Now let's talk about the crucial facts about Colombia. So the official name is, see, this is the location in the map, Colombia's location. The official name is Republic of Colombia. Now the location is mainly in South America, islands in North America. Capital and the largest city is Bogota, and government has again unitary presidential republic. Then it shares borders with, you can see it shares borders with Venezuela, Brazil, Peru, Ecuador, Panama, and the Pacific Ocean as well as Caribbean Sea. Yeah, so that's what it shares borders with. Moving forward, let's talk about the key highlights. Colombia was a Spanish colony from 1499 and gained independence in 1810. It officially became the Republic of Colombia in the year 1886. Colombia has the third largest and rapidly growing economy in South America. Very important point to remember, third largest and rapidly growing economy in South America. The US has sanctioned President Gustavo Petro and key ministers and may cut military aid to Colombia. So the US is going to cut the military aid to Colombia soon. That is why Colombia has made headlines. Yeah, and that was the last places in news that we are going to cover for today. So I think we have covered most part of the geography, why they have made the headlines, their bilateral tensions, escalating bilateral tensions, and everything. So again, it is very important to understand all these things when it comes to examination perspective. And that is it for today. I will see you in another deep dive video. Until then, bye-bye. Take care.